What's the deal with everyone alive? What's the point of living if you know you're gonna die? What's the deal with everything on earth? Nothing holds true value, we just make up what it's worth. What's the deal with believing in a god? Think our superstitions are just getting rather odd. What's the point of anything I say? No one listens to my damn complaining anyway.
What's the deal with fart jokes? They're like burp jokes with the ass. I mean, let's face it, fart jokes are lowbrow most of the time. And when I say fart jokes, I suppose I should define it. By a fart joke, I don't mean a joke necessarily about a fart. Necessarily. I mean like when someone, like in a movie or a TV show or something, either makes a noise that sounds like or literally does a fart. It's banking off of two things. One thing, it's banking off the noise being funny because of what it is, I guess. Which, it doesn't take a whole lot of brains to do, and it can be done in a good way sometimes, but very, very rarely is it ever done like that. And then two, it's also banking off of the fact that it's gross. So that makes it funny because it's gross. Neither things are very brilliant because it's a thing that occurs a lot. It doesn't take a lot to think about. Human beings have been doing it for, however many years. I don't know when it originated, but probably it's been around for a while. And, I guess it's just like it doesn't take any brains to do it. It's just like, that sounds funny, came out of a butt. And then they're like, bam, this is fucking gold. And then of course, there's also the shitty like piggybacking off of it is also atrocious sometimes, where people just overreact to how bad it's supposed to smell, and that just goes on, and that's supposed to be funny. I understand it's supposed to be, but that's more for lowbrow and your younger audiences who don't have a more refined sense of humor, or who just aren't used to, those, can't grasp, more complex concepts, I guess. I don't know, and it's dumb, and they suck. And it's just sad. Like, there is a good, like, I'm not saying it's impossible to have, like, a good one. Like, there is such a thing as a smart fart joke. Like if you, it's mostly times about like stand-up comedians have done this a few times I've seen, where like they don't really talk about the actual noise, and that's really loud out there. The actual noise it makes, and they don't talk about the smell it created necessarily. Well, usually it's about like how how it operates, like with the situation they were in and having to do that, or they'll talk about what it is in a way. They'll find a more clever way to construct it, so just like making the noise and saying someone thought it smelled really bad, or gave them a funny look. There's more to it than just that, and that's the thing. It's like you have to fit it in. It's almost like it's very, very hard to have a fart joke by itself be the main funny thing in a story or anything, or be the main funny thing you're talking about, the topic for hilarity. So, I don't know. I just thought I would bring it up because it came to my mind, and I don't really do them. I don't really like them. And, that's why fart jokes are like burp jokes with the ass.
What's the point of anything I say? No one listens to my damn complaining anyway.